Why? Why? Why never Helia? Why always Falric? I think I got offered Falric 3 times yesterday. Okay, I think this card's fine, right? I mean, like, we lock in double unholy. It's just kind of... This guy's kind of boring. He's fine, though. Whole bucket is fine. And if you get the shadows, then it's great, right? Deck checker? Oh, yeah, I have it. Let me, put up through OBS. Join me in my eternal prison, www.twitch.tv/Redbeard. Give me this, flamin', what is he? He's like a snake or something? He's like a Loch Ness monster? I like this 5. I know I've said it a lot this meta. In Death Knight, I like this guy a lot. Find out discounted shadows, Forgotten Millennium, Infestation, Bygone Echoes, all pretty good. I will take the Remnant of Rage. I think that card is good as well. I don't like taking it this early, in the sense that, like, I have an 8. I have a 5 that puts another card on top of my deck. I've got a 7 now, but, I mean, it's really good in a crop rotation mining casualty style deck. I just want to make sure we get enough cheap stuff, though. Easy Wrangler. I hate Jagged Edge of Time in Death Knight. Love it in Rogue. Interesting. So we could take the Frost card. I think it's fun. I don't think it's good. I keep Darkguard and Skullcard for turn 6 shadows, and guess what the DK rolled? Triple Divine Shield. Reborn. We could take Staff here. I'm not so crazy about Staff. It's fine. I don't really mind a Possibility Seeker, but at the same time, not looking very good. I think I'm going to take the Cryo for fun. And I think Cryo Frozen Champion might be the biggest bait in Death Knight. Just means no Leech cards. Single Frost is really bad. Single Frost is better than Double Frost. The only way to get Cryo Frozen Champion is with a Single Frost. Mr. Webbs, thanks for the 30 months. I won another tourney. Wait, dude, this should become your job. Jay Roy, thank you for the 3 months as well. Holy crap. Okay, maybe I can... I mean, like, Infested Breath is so good. It's so good. It just wins you so many games to play Infested Breath on, like, 2 or 3. And if we take Cryo Frozen Champion, we can't take it. Alright, you know what? Flame Tooth. Echoes is phenomenal. Morbid Swarm is very good for our deck. And would lock in the rune combination we want. This is kind of a rough pick, because Bygone Echoes is so strong. Normally, I actually value, I feel like I value Morbid Swarm pretty highly. Just good with Volcoross, it's great with Remnant. It costs 1 mana. I'm going to take the Echoes. And we'll hope that we get what we want elsewhere. Which is a Blood Rune soon. I'll take Right. Right's fun. Okay, well, another card I was thinking of is Infested Breath and Blood Jar, like 2 of the more common Blood Rune cards that I like to end up with. These are all so good. It probably is the 3rd best thing here. With School Teacher, I think maybe just being the best. I'm gonna take School Teacher. I just think that card is insane. I would pick all 3. I would lock it in here. I like Blood Draw a lot. The school teacher is so good. All right, I'll take the Rune of Darkness over the staff. It's basically a staff, but with more durability. And here I want to lock it in. Rewarded. Yeah, rewarded. I'm going to take the Cremate here. I think running one Possibility Seeker could be good. I'm not sure if it is good in our deck right now. It's probably less good than a lot of Death Knight decks end up being. Possibility Seeker for our deck. Because we have a little bit of, like, card generation, a little bit of card draw. We probably don't need it quite as much as other decks might value it. But I think I'd still take that. And then we'll grab the, I think I'm gonna grab the Morbid Swarm here. Again, I do think the 4-drop's alright. I feel like I would draft it, or I feel like I draft it a lot because it's super common. I feel like I would like drafting it more if I had it in gold. I feel like because I see it in not gold, it doesn't pop the same way. But I really like getting some good ones. Good token fuel. Makes it easier to get Bygone Echoes on curve, and makes it easier to get Remnants out early. These all suck. I think I will just take the one, sort of for the same reason. Easier to outcast this card, plus easier to get corpses in the early game. I don't think Ancient of Yore is great. I will take an easy Creature of Madness. I think that's a lot better than Tuskar. Alright, well, I'm taking it now. I don't want the other two. I think they're just bad enough. Possibility Seeker has some upside. If this is like where the top end of our curve ends up, one Echoes, one Wanderer, maybe we get one Shadows, and it's just that, I think we could skew towards just taking a couple more ones, a handful of more twos, and then a card like this provides a little more value for us. As it is, it could be a cut, could be a thing we cut that we don't value as highly in our deck, especially if we get a couple extra Shadows. Yeah, I'd take a Wanderer here. I got bamboozled. Doctor said I had a deviated septum, so they fixed it. Now my nose hurts and is even worse. They got me good, right? Those jerks? What the heck? Happened? Did this really happen? Is this a bit? Is this a setup? Alright, Wanderer. Oh, I got so excited to see the 2. Oh man, losing our hero power really sucks in this deck. We have Volcoross, we have Remnant. We have Bygone Echoes. Horrible. Spidey Braden. Braden, thanks for your follow. Appreciate having you around here. Spider Tank Killer. Spider Tank Killer. What's a Spider Tank Killer? Should I take the Automaton, you think? Or 3 stat line. I've seen that card in draft so much since that set came out. I think the entire arena experience would have been better if that card was not draftable. If I had never seen that card. -1 pick. Huh? Shatter. Error. Wrong timeline. Chromie, please fix. Ugh. It's going to be broken next meta. I don't even know what this card does. Oh, this card doesn't have Shatter. Oh, I thought it had Shatter. Okay, I'm going to take this too. I might take this too as well. We've got Slither Drake, which is a good card, but not in our deck. I do have Possibility Seeker. The thing is, with 9 picks left, how many more dragons am I really going to get? I think I'm just going to take this bad too. Triad, am I skipping WoW? I haven't played the new WoW expansion. I'm saying WoW when I look at all these cards being offered to me because they suck so bad. All the WoW I can get is Hearthstone. Alright, kind of rewarded with a breath, and also rewarded for making a quick pick so I don't have to look at those cards for too long. Good cards are over. No, they're coming back. We actually had a lot of good cards. We just hit a little pocket there of Giga Trash. Really, what happened, I think, is we hit a pocket of Sunken City cards. I think I'd rather have Cultist than Baba Naga. Not a big fan of Baba Naga. Okay, Sunken City cards have returned. Let's take a Thresher. Sunken City cards have returned. At least this is a bad one drop. It's not a bad one drop. At least this is a one drop. Alright, maybe we can take a Matriarch in this deck. Normally I'm not a big fan. We have 3 cards that give Dark Gifts. I think I'll take it for now at least. We have a Cremate in our deck, so this Living Flame can draw a card. I would like a second Cremate if I'm going to take this, but sure. Man, I guess Toos was right. The bad cards are over. The good cards are over. I can copy Volcoross. I can copy Matriarch. I guess maybe this is just better. We did get the second Cremate. Man, the last 10 really hurt us. Or the last 8 or 9 or whatever. But that's okay, because we do have some good cards. I'm not a big fan of this card. I'd probably cut that. That would be 1, maybe 2. Let's say 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. That means we're keeping this. Alright, well, let's do it. Not a lot of shitters, but shitters we got are really bad. Yeah, we got some dead cards in here, but I think 1 redraft can really help this deck if you get, 4 or 5. Even if you get 4 or 5, like, okay cards, as long as they're cheaper, it could be alright. If you get 4 or 5 good cards, I think this deck could be cooking, especially if it's like 1 more shadows. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. This afternoon, not this afternoon, I woke up at 4 o'clock today. Then I went straight to the gym. So it wouldn't be too dark when I was riding my bike home. When I got home, I was like, okay, I want to do 1 sleigh run. And I made it to the Act 3 boss on Ascension 11 with the Watcher. And I got him down, it was the Time Boy. And I got him down to like 20 health, and I couldn't deal the last 20. And then he healed to like 250, and then I just got whooped. Looks good. Good luck. Thanks, Sketch. Depends on the draft. Yeah, I'd say this deck's not bad. I would say this deck is probably like for a Death Knight, it's probably like a 6.5 or a 7 or something. 6.5 maybe. But for the meta, it's probably more like a 7 or a 7.5 because Death Knight is the best class. I start getting burnt out on Slay. I'm doing 1 run a day. That's about what I'm doing. I mean, I did 1 this afternoon, and then I just took a nap. Now I'm working, and we'll probably do 1 at the end of the stream, We did 2 yesterday. Most days I do 1 after the stream. Or after the Hearth, right? But I'd also like to be, relatively proficient when Slay 2 comes out. So I feel like, in a sense, I'm sort of doing a little bit of stream homework, too, Is that mine? Is that mine? Or oh, come on, why didn't you take this? Come on, guy. Okay, so this is an undead beast. That is an undead beast. So I think I want to do it like this. And then I can buff 2, correct? And I can hit here. And I can hit here. And I can hope he doesn't have too many spells. If I hit here and trade here, then I waste the 1/1 as well. I could have left up the 1/1, I suppose. Can't wait for tomorrow. Gonna play Resident Evil 9 the whole day. Have you played all of them? Are you like big on all of them? I was gonna say, man, I don't have board space for this, but I'll just jam this guy. Well, that one next turn, I suppose.
That minion needs a turn. That minion already attacked.
And then Resident Evil, are all the games... They're all like third person, story, kind of single player, like somewhat linear in that sense. They all play out the same way. I'm playing you. What's in your hand? What are all the cards you're holding? One of them has a giant lady. Trash. Ah, shit. That's not good. Oh, shit, that ain't what you want. Some are first-person POV, and some are third. I'm gonna play Thief of Future to prove it. Well, considering your name is Darkfielder HS, and your Hearth name is Darkfielder, I'm assuming you don't really need to prove it. You know, I think it might have been proven.
Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
I think it might be time for Darkfielder to start subbing to this channel. I think it might be time for that big Darkfielder donation to come through. Oh, it's casually sniping. What's up, Lucindral? Don't forget, guys, we've got Foundation Galactic Frontier sponsoring for the next 3 weeks as well. If anybody wants to help out the stream, please consider downloading it. They're paying us per installation. So everybody who even just installs the game is helping out. And then there are level goals on top of that.
Say versus the Lich King. All will serve me in death. I will show you what I have learned.
Goals level 4, 8, 13, 17, 20. They all help. There's a couple extra bucks every time anybody hits any of those goals.
I have but little time.
All right, what have we got here? These, maybe this. Play these two and have a 2-3 next turn. Do I have to open up the game or not? Yeah, I think so. I think you gotta get to like some point in the game. It's just me, or is Hearthstone very laggy? Maybe it's something on my end.
The lower still guide me.
No. Looks normal. It's kind of stuttered a few times. Wish I had one more corpse. I guess I do if I hero power. Are druids good now? I played a tree intruder earlier and he did bad things to me. No, they are not good. I will play to reach level 4. But I can't promise more than that. Hey, no worries. Like I said, just installing the game helps a ton. And then if you play anything beyond that, it's just even more helpful. -1. How did you want to get the corpse? Looks like you didn't think that True. Druid is Kaka, he just high rolled. That's probably more likely. -1 Brincel. No worries. I've got quite a long history of reading chat's messages for plays that aren't possible. I've grown rather accustomed to it over the many years. Bam! Who the heck is that? Newt! Thanks so much, Newt. You're in. That's huge. Thank you. And if you decide to play it and level up, cool. If not, I mean, if you don't do it like right now, maybe tomorrow you might find you want to jump in, but just installing it helps me out a ton. We now have credit. Now got credit. I suppose technically those cost 4 mana. Watching on phone, so I can't install. Sorry, Red. This is for a PC downloads. But it is up for 3 weeks. If you ever get access to one and want to help out the stream, that is a great way to do it. If you decide that is something you do not want to do, that is okay too. He doesn't have a PC? Very possible. Very possible. I am going to keep that. You should buy him one, Red. Works for Android. Oh, is it PC and... Maybe it's PC and, I looked at the information they provided me. I thought it said PC only. But I might be wrong. Just get it downloaded on, like, everything. Oh, I'm so sorry. It is both PC and mobile, so however you want to install it is perfect. Even better.
How did I get here? We have little time.
Watching on me fridge. That is okay. As well. You can install it on your fridge. Just pull out some salami for me while you're there, if you'd be so kind. I suppose I might as well trade. Guess I'd be hero powering as well. I'm probably okay with that. More corpses and... Like right there. Did you see that too? That stuttered for sure. All I'm saying. Oh. Keep an eye on it. Maybe it's when things are randomly generated. I think it happened with school teacher.
Lost to die!
I should have hit with that one. Fast feeding this guy.
The loss will be mourned and used.
There's still time way arena, yeah, for another probably week or two, probably a week and a half. Hello, Sally Salazar. Hope you're doing well on this fine autumn afternoon. Not good, Toos. Not good. Watch this, I'm gonna get the one ring.
Say versus the Lich King.
Darkness
No, I didn't.
on cold wind.
This time.
I will show you what I have learned.
Man, I'm not sure if that's even really worth it, but it is a card that won't get caught in my hand for Bygone Echoes, at least. I finished episode 4 of Deadwood. I think I know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, that episode. I was shocked. Me too. Me too. And on my, no spoilers, yeah. On my rewatch, so I've just started rewatching a couple weeks ago for the first time, so I've seen the show once, and this was maybe a couple years ago. I was like, man, that happens that early? That episode is that early in the series? It's kind of crazy. Is that the episode where Ash catches a coughing and ends up getting an infectious disease? No. I finished, episode 3? I was thinking about Sally while I was watching it. I finished episode 3? I finished episode 4. And there's something very memorable in that episode too. I wouldn't say it's like it's different, but I was like, oh, this happens too. It's like this is it's kind of hard to watch a little. But I will not get into spoilers either. All I could think about was watching more Deadwood while I was pitching. Oh right, you're playing Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, that probably makes it even more enjoyable. It's probably got similar vibes, right? One thing I really like about Deadwood, and I'll make sure I'm not spoiling anything. One thing I really like about Deadwood, though, is, I feel like there's a lot of interesting female characters on that show. They play a lot of different roles and not just, like, which you would normally see on TV. But Jane is really cool. I like Jane a lot. I like Mrs. Garrett a lot. There's some characters I think you probably haven't quite met yet, but there's some other characters that you meet that are really cool too. Jane's cool. She has a foul mouth. Yeah, Jane's great. Jane is really great. Look at this. Look at how laggy that is. What's the blonde lady who works for Al? Trixie. Trixie's a cool character too.
I will find a way. Free.
1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to use my girl power. Alright, I'm gonna close it and reopen it and hope that it solves whatever issue's happening.
Who here can spell?
Oh, it's still doing it.
Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me! Run for help!
How many hours did you sink into Red Dead before completion? I did Red Dead Redemption 2 first, now I'm starting Red Dead Redemption 1, and I'm wondering. I never played it. Maybe I should play them.
Doesn't compare to your plague.
Also, howdy Fart Folk and Fart Master. Did he say Fart Master? I guess I can do... How much space do I have? I have enough board space, right? I'm leveling in WoW. Did you order your pizza? It was great. What kind of pizza? That's not good for me. I was gonna say, how did I lose so badly to Cthulhu, DK? But he played a Shadow on Curve, so I don't think it's really Cthulhu DK that beat us so much as that. We also hit a Frost Plague on turn 1 or 2. Nope, Cthulhu on board means you lost to Cthulhu DK. What if I beat it?
Not in your plan. Not in your plan.
I can't do that.
I'm not gonna get what goes on here, but I think I'd still just play it. It's actually kind of maybe for the best
Hurry up.
that I don't even get that. It's not that great. We're fine. If I keep hitting those plagues, we won't be. I have to probably play this too. Okay, his Cthulhu doesn't have extra attacks, so I don't understand why he's getting... Stayed on top? Odo? Isn't this pretty good?
My people will regret their backside.
Isn't this like Kodo but better?
Nothing gets past Well,
I think we need life. Kodo give me life? Oh, did he have lifesteal?
but little time.
You missed Dexter, why don't you watch him? He still streams. Didn't stream this shit game. I don't know why, I can't watch anything else. Deck tracker? Oh yeah, sorry, I had to close it down. Well, I didn't have to. I chose to close it down in Hearthstone and open it back up, which meant deck tracker had to be refreshed through OBS. Lose to Cthulhu? Not this time. Not this time. Not this time.
Sai versus Tyrande.
You give me strength.
I'm cold as ice.
I could do worse than that. Problem is if I draw the that card. If I draw this, now I have a dead card. New Priest Legendary Dragon looks boring and bad. Oh, I'm gonna look at him right now. Well, if you can't kill it, I guess I'll kill him with it. I guess I'm not. Or maybe I am. Just let him hit it and then fill that with breaths. I guess I could possibility seek cremate back into my deck, and maybe if I don't play that, I could still maybe draw it. How do I see the Cataclysm cards? Recently revealed. I could just run that in. I don't have to use the other things, so maybe I should do that. Yeah, he can get the trade. Maybe I could find a card that will win me the game. I did not. Recently revealed. Ashara's Triumph. Shuffle 5 minions into your deck that cost 8 or more and double their stats. That seems terrible.
Anybody?
That sounded like it was going to be cool. That was horrible. 3 mana, Shatter. Summon 2 Treants. Give your minions Death Battle, summon a Treant. Kinda Treant deck. You know what I could have done? I could have had that on the board. Put a cremate on top. Had it die and then drawn cremate from Wonder. That would have been funny.
Pick me! Pick me! Let's see what the sands bring us.
What else is there? 2 mana, deal 3. If you've played another copy of this, hit all enemies instead. Sylvanas' Triumph. That's a good card. The turn after I played that, I drew that while I'm holding this. That's kind of funny. Suppose I could do
My blood boils for war.
I'm not gonna lie. I forgot I had 2 cremates. That's great news. Syndra Ghost. Oh, so they're all triumphs. Deal 8 damage to a minion. Reduce the cost of a random card in your hand by the excess damage. That's okay. Kind of. Get a random paladin aura. It lasts an additional turn. Gelbin's Triumph. Gelbin? Punch. Do I have another Naga? I do have 2 more Nagas. This card for 6 is kind of interesting. Redbeard's Crematorium. I'm creaming over here. I'm cremating everyone. Burning everybody up in this game. Tus, as a priest main, I may be biased. You're a priest main. Here I was thinking we could respect we could respect him. 4-1-3 or 6-2. I do get Divine Shield on that guy too. Red's creamy cremations. I wouldn't want to eat them. I don't know if I should keep that, but I got 2 Reborns and a Divine Shield, so I will opt to keep it, but I don't know if I should. No, I actually have no problem with Priest. People hate Priest. I don't really have an inherent problem. Oh, here's the dragon. 7 mana, 8/8. Set your remaining health to 15. When you reach full health, deal 15 damage to your opponent. That's a cool card. Feels unique. I don't think it's very good, but I think it's kind of cool. We have an undead, a beast.
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
I mean, Redbeard's creamy crematorium. I think we just want to go again, right?
Pick me! Pick me!
Redbeard's creamy crematorium. Dude, I'm so in. I'm so in on this. We could wait a turn, can't we?
Need a drink?
I'm gonna pour myself a cider. Girls having a couple drinks tonight. Have a drink or two. Maybe a glass of wine. Missed Ultra Giga. You know, I didn't want Ultra Giga. The thing I didn't want it because is I don't want him to drown it. I don't want to spend 9 mana on this piece of crap dinosaur. Wait, that's how that works? Well, that feels incredibly fucked up. 9 mana, 1630 elusive. Is that what the stats were? Yeah, that's pretty good. Firmly grasper.
There's no room for that minion.
Channels lagging horrifically when stuff gets created. Not that appears on Pizza's stream. Medivh's Triumph. Deal 4 to all minions. It costs 1 if you control a legendary card. Wait, to all minions your own too? Those suck. Remember an old streamer called Rumham? I know the name. I never watched Rumham.
How long have I been here?
I'll be playing Super Battle Golf with some friends later tonight. It will be chaos. Super Battle Golf. Super Battle Golf. 1 to 8 player golf game where everybody plays at the same time. Swings, shoots, sabotage, and finish first by any means necessary. Sounds pretty funny. Redbeard's Crematorium. This is good. So is Azumat. I want to watch somebody play. Yeah, it looks funny. When did that game come out? I was watching people play. It looks funny though.
Let fall the sands of time.
You know, honestly, kind of hoping to draw a little better than that. I learned of its existence through Northern Lion. Ah, okay. Tretch, thanks for the 115 streak. That's pretty sweet. My god. How much is this guy healed? Anybody doing the math here? I think it's been a substantial amount. No more than us discovering from cremation? I think it's like 50 times more. This game a meme? I have at least one more behemoth. No, two more. I generated one from a cremate. I shuffled 3 in with the other guy. I think we should have 2 more. Whirlpools, 2 Moonwells, 2 Behemoths, a Stasis Dragon that attacked 12 times, 10 of which had a Behemoth mask on it. 4 Eternal Firebolts, 5 Eternal Firebolts. I think he's probably healed for over 100. The Tar Tyrant that healed him a bunch. He used the Holy Spring Water to heal too.
The waves of light cleanse the foulest
Only 6 heal. 6, 8, 10, 18, 21. Truly no cease or drown, right? How do people actually kill this card this meta when it gets this big? What are the ways? I mean, aside from cease. Whirlpool could be a third Whirlpool.
Unleash a new age of corruption.
Doesn't mean he doesn't have another one, right? I don't know how many taunts he has. Hello, you beautiful SOBs. What's up, Arms? Well played. I think I dealt over 200 damage to him. So yeah, I think we did play that pretty well. It took our entire deck multiple times. Remember, we shuffled some of our deck in and drew it again. So to be 4-0 with as many stinkers as we have, coupled with what we faced, I think we'll have to call it a win. Alright, I'm gonna look at some more of these cards. Talanji's Last Stand. Give your minions Death Rattle, summon a random 4-cost minion. Meh. Expensive. I think I saw all these cheap ones.
Versus my
Ugh.
None can escape my fury.
I'm cold as ice.
Okay, I want to keep that. I guess I want to keep these. Should make it relatively easy to get that off.
I need more mana.
Alright, I can't remember which ones I've seen and which ones I haven't seen.
Hey, do you want to buy a funnel cake?
Want to buy a... Yeah. Or a dead card if you have no board. I'm pretty sure Talanji is going to be an instant win card or a dead card. Yeah, it's kind of like a Bloodlust, right? Or like Shadow Flame Suffusion, Shadow Suffusion, whatever that old Shaman card was. A lot of those, like if you're holding the board, give your entire board an effect. Today I won a game that me and my opponent were both at 1 HP. Those are sweet. That's probably an achievement, no? We don't get to hear buy one? Would we have heard that? Maybe only he hears it.
Just keep quiet.
Just keep quiet. Oh darn, guess I have to play crop rotation. Aw, dang it all. Hey, nice emote, Mighty. Did I add all those?
Swiftly.
I added knobbers, I think. Jesse did? Oh, okay. I was looking at him. Jesse's here. Oh, sorry. Wait. Is he not here? I added this. Saw it, I guess, in one of those other channels. We rated. I think I added that. Added him last night. Smart. Play skills, Redbeard. I played some skills yesterday. The chat was like, oh, you can't play any skills. But I was blocking more than he was gaining, and then I killed him the next turn. And it was that moment that I realized most of chat doesn't know how to play Hearthstone. And most of chat doesn't know how to play Slay the Spire either. Oh, what a world. I guess I'm just the man to help them learn how to play. Play Zero Mana Corruption first. Hello from the city of Los Angeles. What's up, Joystick? I'm going back to LA next month. I'm excited. I'm gonna get another hot dog. Burn Shadows. No. You know what he's gonna burn? Security Automaton, Menagerie Mug, and Temporal Traveler. And this 4/7 is going to be beneficial for us. $10 hot dog? Oh yeah. Street dog? Oh no. Teach me. If you're blocking and increasing Knob's strength, but gaining more block than strength, and then killing him, then you're saving health. Okay, there's one. Oh, dang it, I wanted that. Oh my god. Why didn't used to predict a different thing to happen. Something that wasn't so horrible for me. Goose was right. He always is. Which is why I'm so mad at him for using his powers for evil all the time. Oh shit. I just realized now I don't think I had to do it this one. Worst hits. Yep. Yep, they were the worst hits. Best burns, worst hits. That's that. Can you predict that I get a girlfriend, please? Giga hot babe. Or yep. Yeah, good. We hope he does. Why not? Doesn't everyone deserve a giga hot babe?
Our story, tragic. Our redemption, divine.
This isn't very good. Against a 4-1 and a 5-4, no? Battle cries triggered twice. This minion's battle cries triggered twice, which actually isn't very good.
I will find a way. Hurry up!
You know, in my head I was getting this down too. You're a monster! It was only 4 ducks. Wasn't even 6 ducks. It grinds my gears that Bane is producing really highly enormous injured again. Yeah, I noticed that actually. I was gonna make a post in the Discord. Where's my phone? Oh, it's in my pocket. I was gonna make a post in the Discord. I was like, I wonder how Norm's doing today. I was like, what? He only played like 5 minutes? Like, oh, he's injured? Uh-oh. That's not good.
Just keep quiet.
Swiftly.
Yeah, Bane. 36, 4, 2 steals, 6 threes, shooting 63%. Bane for the last 2 weeks, averaging 27, 3, and 3 with 2 steals a game, half a block a game, making 3.5 threes per game. I'm 0-9. I tried to tell you. I tried to tell you. Did he listen? Nope.
Stand strong. Observe, analyze, engage.
I think it might be Dark Gifts that are lagging the client. Yeah. Can I beat him with a quantity of shit? I'm not going to be able to win this based off of quality of cards, but maybe I can beat him with a quantity of shit. Interesting. Oh, fuck. Kings lost to Edmonton again. They lost to, I mean, Fiala's out. How are they going to have anybody score? Nobody's going to score. 8-1? McDavid got his 100th point. Man, I need Edmonton to lose so you can demand a trade to LA. Oh my god. Conrad McDavid. Conrad McDougal. What's good? Hey, Soul Food. It's got 100 points in 60 games. He had 100 points in 67 games last year. Man, that guy is good at hockey. Really quite good at hockey. How old is he? He's 29. Let's get him out of Edmonton. Let's get him over to LA. Come on. We all agree that would be best for the league. You got lucky because the guy got injured. Otherwise, you got a bad deal in theory. You think I got a bad deal on Bane against Powell? League insiders were scoffing at the trade at the time. I thought it was pretty even.
Just keep quiet.
It's not good enough for LA yet. That's where the good athletes go to retire, not for the LA Kings.
Swiftly.
This is for a real sport. Legitimate champions. Not illegitimate like the Los Angeles Lakers. Very, very different.
Iridescent.
How did I get here? I will find a way. Join me in my eternal prison. Hurry up.
Trying to pick up the cremate here. But I guess not. Does the loser of the fantasy tourney have to do something hilarious? Yes. What if we haven't decided though? Yeah, something really bad should happen to them because I'm not gonna get in last place. This card back looks cool. What is this card back? Little guitar? Nah, that's lame.
Shiny.
Sargatus. That's lame. Whenever my team is cooked, I should delete Yahoo accounts. What does that mean? Why would you have to delete your accounts? Just set your lineup every week and, you know, move on.
Shiny. My shiny.
Swiftly.
It is the new Gamba card back? Oh, is it? Oh, really, fool? He's not a dark gift. Something is causing it to lag. Units with increased stats? Dethrone. I'd rather he cast the guy that puts it on the bottom of my deck. Dethrone it.
Swiftly.
Goose. I need you to start rooting for something good for me. Thank you, game. I don't have any corpses. It has charge. I mean, it just has charge. This game seems a little harder when your opponent knows your hand. Is Pline here too? Half our opponents have been in chat. My opponent has 3 of the 2-mana Forge guys. Whose VIP is about to expire or what? Yeah, I think you're right.
Swiftly.
On top. Watch this.
Careful. The cold was
I'm just kind of stress them out. Like, I don't think they can answer this, but
Smart moves. I concede.
no charge Murazon. Sniping. And won't even let us do it. Knew it was coming, didn't even let us do it.
Sai versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I'm cold as ice.
Oh my god, what the hell is this? Dentage. Hey, nice work, guys. Randall had 4 points in 31 minutes. It's really not my week. I have Randall in the other league. I don't know if you were using. I don't know if you ever used the.
By petal and thorn.
I don't know if you ever used the Yahoo fantasy sports app or whatever, or if you use the desktop website. I used the app, and the app was bugging out all day today. And it just kept showing like people like the game was happening, but they didn't have any points or they didn't have any stats. And everybody was like freaking out. And then they fixed it. I was like, oh, okay. I looked back. I was like, what must still be broken for Randall? It must have only tracked like a portion of his stats, but nope. That was just his actual effort today. Not good. To say the least, not good. We played Ignis. Wouldn't let me add a player because of server maintenance last night, and then I forgot about it. Oh, okay. Yeah, something was bugging. Are you gonna play with us next year, Poet? We're gonna do an auction. I'm sure of it. It's gonna be a better no triple doubles, and we're gonna do an auction league. I can't wait to be in the league next year. Yeah, we'll have to see who from this year wants to do it again. And then see how many spots we have open. I'm sure we'll have some. I've learned so much. We can put 500 on it. Maybe we can put 1,000 on it. Arms will just have to sell his Pokemon collection to get in on this. Man, do I just get the worst cards? Or what? Okay, also, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. You're not that far out. Nobody's that far out, I don't think. That like you can just pack it in on the year. Except, I mean, not even... You really only got to get into the top... You're in the playoffs right now. Like... You're in the playoff. I think the top 8 make the playoffs, I think. And then it's just week to week, right? Ripped 8 packs a day and pulled absolutely nothing. I've been picking up a couple singles here or there. Because I haven't been able to find any loose packs. I got a core 4, it did not show up. Yesterday, Sam did it, and he downloaded it and got to 4, and then it didn't show up for like 45 minutes or an hour. So it should show up. Who's in the playoffs? Everybody other than Roland Hammer, Legend, Anticipated, and Finchy right now. So that would be Jesty, Poet, Chuck, Moore, who's mostly a Dreads viewer, Chuckles, Fixie, myself, and Alez is in rank 1. That was the order from 8th up. Alez is 2 games ahead.
I have no time for games.
Alez is going to win. His team is really good, but he's actually going to probably lose this week. He's playing against Fixie, and Fixie's team is really good too. And Alez's team has a lot of injuries right now, so... Alez has Laurie Markkinen, who's injured, Donovan Mitchell, who's out, Jalen Johnson, who's out. His Kawhi Leonard, who's out. Antelope, thank you for installing Foundation Galactic Frontier. Thanks for downloading it and installing it. So he's got some older guys who are injured right now. Now, I'm not rooting for anybody to get hurt. I'm not rooting for anybody to get injured. I will just say, some of us, like Redbeard's teams, were injured all year. And, you know, not so many other teams had as many injuries as his did. So maybe it balances out a little now.
Let none survive.
That could be. Why is out? That never happens. Not when he was playing against me. Then he looked like the MVP of the league. Doesn't seem like he has a bad injury. He's just out with a sore ankle. Man, Kawhi's been a monster. Good God. Where did he pick up Kawhi in the draft?
The hidden army rises.
How long have I been here?
Bless got Cade first? Not first, but like that was his first pick at 5. Where's his second pick? Actually, I guess I can just look at Les's team. He got Kawhi Leonard at 53, the 53rd pick in our draft. Round 5. Holy crap. Okay, who did Poet get in the 5th round? Zach LaVine. Okay. Poet, here's your draft, in case you forgot. Domantas Sabonis, out for the year. LaMelo Ball, who missed half the year already. Desmond Bane, that was your 3rd pick. He's a great pickup. Oh, wait. He's playing on my team now. Mikal Bridges, Zach LaVine, also out for the year. Julius Randle had 4 points today. Sam Hauser. Is he even in the league? Kyle Kuzma. I don't think he's in the league anymore. Naz Reid, Trey Johnson, Herb Jones, Keyshawn George. Isn't George having a good year? He's having a pretty good year. That's a good pickup that late. I know what it is. How did Kawhi slip to round 5? I mean, he went by whatever Yahoo's projected. Nobody really, like, falls. He just barely plays. So, and this year he's playing a lot, so. Embiid went real late. 56th. I took Embiid at 15 last year, and he fell to 15. He barely played, and he probably cost me the fantasy league last year. This year, Embiid's been really good. I ran Kuzma for a while. He's had glimmers. Yeah, I ran Kuzma last year for a while. And then he got traded to Milwaukee, I think, and then he stunk last year. I think in Washington, he was just like, he could just throw the ball more. They let him do whatever he wanted. All right, let's go through Redbeard's draft. SGA with the 3rd pick. Chet, Şengün, Denny Advia at 46. Zion at 51. Speaking of guys who are actually playing this year, Zion has played... God, when was the last game that Zion missed? Even missed a game? Okay, let's go back. So Zion in the 5th round, DeMar DeRozan, Jalen Green, who I dropped. I took Bradley Beal. Bradley Beal is out of the league. He actually broke his hip. But I got Powell at 9. I got Jaden Ivey, who I also dropped. Nick Claxton in the 11th round. VJ Edgecombe in the 12th round before the year even started. That's a snipe. I could have had Ant round 1. I would have rather had Ant than LaMelo Ball. Or Sabonis. Wait, Ant was still available? No, that can't be true. Ant went 8th? Trae Young went 9th. Whoops. And fantasy basketball's kind of fun. The only style I know is the 10 categories of the stat sheet. Haven't watched a lick of the game. Who took Trey at 9? NY Legend. Now remember, none of these guys are reach. Nobody's reaching. These are the Yahoo projections. Everybody goes within like plus or minus a pick pretty much. Or not a pick, but like, you know, a couple of spots, like maybe 2 or 3 spots up or down. Nobody's taking like Ace Bailey or Jonathan Kuminga in the first round.
Iridescent.
Now it looks bad because some of these guys got hurt or they don't play or they're underperforming, but at the time none of these were a reach. Trey is a top 10 fantasy guy for sure. Last year he was. He got Kevin Durant at 16. Bam. He took Cooper Flag at 40. He had Jalen Duren at 57. That's a good pick. He actually has a lot of good picks, NY Legend, on his team. Durant, Bam, Cooper Flag, Jalen Duren, Kobe White, Emmanuel Quickley, Alex Sarr, Mathurin, Isaiah Collier. He took him that early?
Anybody?
I picked him off of waivers in the other league. Kuminga, Ace Bailey. I like his draft. I mean, I have to see who went, you know, where. Doesn't pull anything yet. I'm gonna have to find a way to make it pull something. VJ Hedgehog? VJ Edgecomb.
A minor slip-up.
I guess I'm glad I don't have to draw that card. It's funny. How many times I get sniped? In this run, 3 or 4. On a given night, somewhere between probably 10 and 15 on an average night. And then whatever that is per week. You're probably looking at like 50 times a week. 200 times a month. So maybe somewhere around 2,000 times a year. I'm almost streaming for 8 years.
No one can escape
So
time.
somewhere between probably like 10 and 14,000 times. Just statistically speaking. Draw King Lane. I can't see a single reason why I took Sam Hauser round 7th. It's complete crap. He doesn't even look like he would be around 12 on the stats from last year. I don't know why you did that either. I don't know. Okay, so who went around Sam Hauser that you could have had? Realistically, like who were other people picking? Mr. Pizza, thank you for the raid. Thank you very much, Mr. Pizza. Asar Thompson, and then Cam Thomas, quickly, Jalen Suggs. Buzelis was a great pick by Chuckles for sure. And then just before Sam Hauser was like DeAndre Ayton. Rudy Gobert in the 7th round? That's crazy. I took Jalen Green, probably because I already had Şengün and... who else did I have? I had another kind of a good center. Quickly. There's way more points, assists, rebounds. Yeah, I wouldn't have taken Emmanuel quickly. I didn't know too much about him. I mean, I know the name, but he wouldn't have really been on my radar probably. But my team, looking at the draft, my team is way different. Only how many guys from my draft are even still on my team? 1, 2, 3. Oh, I had Chet and Şengün. I don't think I wanted... I think I wanted to... Oh, I already had Zion, too, with center eligibility. I needed to get a guard, I think. I had SGA... So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6... 8. I guess 8 of the 13 are still on my team. And I traded one to you. That's some insane 4-drops. Yeah, this is a high roll. This is a high roll. This is like a medium roll, honestly. You do a lot worse than this thing. Did we shouted out Pizza? Thanks. I'm sorry, I was distracted by fantasy basketball. Everybody should follow Pizza. What the heck? Why not? He's a great guy. He's an incredible streamer. He's a great player. Can I ever kill him here? 9 plus 8 is 17, so no. But I can, I can hit some stuff here, I guess. Les has 4 of the players in the top fantasy top 10, does he? Is that right? What happens with this interaction? Follow Pizza, yeah, follow him. Use your Twitch Prime on him if you're already subbed here. Especially.
Let's see here. Hurry up!
How do you see the Yahoo Fantasy top whatever? Yahoo top fantasy basketball players. You have to like pay for this?
Who here can spell Zinjari? Anybody?
Pick me! Pick me!
I'm off it.
What's up, consumer? Players League leaders. Players League leaders. Looking at season stats, I've lost 4 weeks, 4 to 5. It's not right. Maybe. What did we want to cut? I mean, I kind of want to cut this. Let's think about it. Kind of want to cut Matriarch. Matriarch's just kind of awkward. Want to cut these bad. Oh, but I really want to cut that too. Do I want to cut this too? How many do I have? 1-ish, 2-ish, 3-ish, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I could cut it, but what am I putting in here? Like, I really care about any of these cards? I think I might rather just make sure I have it too. Have a good one. All right, later, Arms. Thanks for hanging. Good luck with the card pulls. Let's just do that. This stuff looks like shit. Wow, that's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 5. He really has 4 of the top 10 guys.
Versus Patches!
Face your worst nightmare.
I'm cold as ice.
I'm confused by these preseason rankings, because these were for sure not the preseason rankings. Also, he has Laurie Markkinen, who's like 13th on whatever this list is. There's no way that those were the preseason rankings for those guys. I was looking at the TMNT cards again. Now I want to watch the movie. Which one? Didn't they make a new Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles animated film fairly recently? Or at least there was a TV show, but didn't they make a movie? Had a kind of a interesting art style. Horrible. You want to watch the first one? Okay. Do they actually hold up? Like, I just assume they must be so awful. Megan Fox was in it. In the first one? I don't think so. I think they're great. But is it like so bad they're good? Or are they just kind of like, here's a sort of a real movie, but it has Ninja Turtles in it? I had them. We had them on VHS. I think all three. I think the third one we didn't really watch too much. Didn't they go back in time to like China or something? They went to like medieval China or something. Second and the third aren't great, and the first is good. I feel like we liked the second one, but maybe not. That was the one that had
I can't do that.
that was the one that had Vanilla Ice, right? Junkyard fight? Is that where the Rhinoceros, Bebop, and Rocksteady, are they in there? It had Taka and Razor. Junkyard fight TMNT movie 2. Yeah, it's all like blue and smoky. Oh, that's... We wax him with the stick. Okay, sorry, my turn. First Torga of the night. I don't have a Kindred card.
That minion already attacked.
They were not in there. Okay, but that's what I was thinking of. Okay, is Taka the snapping turtle? Okay, I kind of want to watch them. Who streams them? Second one was pretty peak for a sequel. When I was a kid, I feel like the second one was the one that we watched all the time. Secret of the Ooze. Was there no ooze in the first one? Did they not go oozing?
side.
The first one took itself seriously, and the second and third don't. Okay, which one has the scene where Raphael and Michelangelo are watching TV? I don't know if they're watching like a news report with April O'Neil. And then one of them, I feel like it's Michelangelo, bites the Butterfinger in his ear really loud. It's like, hey, I'm trying to listen to the TV. Can you crunch it little? Can you crunch it a little quieter? Wait, is that what he sounded like? What did he sound like? Or did he have like a bad New York accent or something? Hey, I'm trying to watch a TV here. It's like the greatest product placement of all time. I can see April on the TV and goes, "Oh, babe!" Oh, is that what it happens? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna find the scene. Butterfinger TMNT. Is that just TM? I feel like the TMNT, the Butterfinger was critical to if it's seen. For anybody who is really enthralled by this conversation, one, what the hell is wrong with you? Wait, that's not what I wanted to link, is it? Hold on. I guess it's gotta watch it on Reddit, I guess. Wait, what the hell? That's not even the real scene. Okay, well, don't watch that. Where's the real scene? Oh, here, maybe? Somewhere in here? Imagine being an adult. Oh, God, it's the worst. Is it a Butterfinger? What is he eating?
Say versus the Lich King.
All will serve me in death. I will show you what I have learned.
What does he say when he does it? Is that what he said? Sorry, this splinter. Raphael. And it zooms into his face. Oh man, you know what? We should do a watch through of what? So which one's that? The one I linked, is that number 2? That's 2. Okay, that's the one I remember more. Maybe I wouldn't remember much of either. Vupo, thank you for your follow. Appreciate having you here. Truly I do. I'm gonna make sure I can get to this thing. I also have no problem playing a 3-mana 4/6 that draws me shadows or echoes or any of that.
You will not come closer.
The scene I was thinking of? Okay, hold on. Should I take 7? Mr. Flippin' Neo Greg himself. Hope you're doing well, Mr. Greg. I don't know if Greg is here yet. I'm gonna give everybody a minute to hop in before we chat. I saw Greg was playing Slay the Spire. My beloved Slay the Spire. A20. I hope she had a smashing good time if you were playing whatever you were doing. If you guys don't know Greg, shame on you. One of the best Hearthstone Arena players, an incredible Slay the Spire player. Base. Okay, we're gonna need some rush poison here. Got one rush with taunt. Not 2 taunts. I think I need to do better. I think I need a rush poison. Finally slayed A20 with the Ironclad. Gonna try the other classes. Oh, I didn't realize you weren't doing all the classes. I've been doing. I'm ascending on like Ascension whatever with all the classes, but I'd like Ironclad more, and I like Defect more. I actually mostly just dislike
Well, okay. Lost to time.
I mostly just dislike the Watcher. Can I rewind this? I got raided by Red Beardy McGee today. Do you know him? It's most OP. Yeah, I actually feel like it's the strongest character, but it's also kind of the most boring character. Red Beardy McGee, Twitch. I don't think I know them. Oh, he's a Slay player though. Looks like. Boy, how did I die so fast? A time bound into a Bygone Echoes? I shouldn't have died that bad. I did take 7 from swinging into the Anuvisath. But if I hadn't, I would have been down another minion. I think if you just roll 1 Rush Poison there, we're probably okay. I am probably going to run that. How many dragons? Right now I do have 2 dragons, and I don't want the other cards, so let's take that. These are like kind of comparable. Okay, I think I'm gonna stay out of the dragon package and stay on the Bygone Echoes tokeny package. Although this has been serviceable for us. Alright, I think I'm out on him. Her. It's not good in Hearthstone. His chat carries. Yeah, I mean, his chat makes most of the decisions. I think he'll tell you that too. And in Slay, you have to have like... So to be fair, right? So you need a certain level of proficiency and knowledge in a game to have chat be able to help you in real time. Antelope. Thank you for hitting Energy Core level 4 in the sponsor for this week. You have to have like a level of proficiency and knowledge to even know what chat is suggesting. All right, I'm gonna cut one of these. But in Slay, he hasn't played enough Slay to like know what the hell chat's saying, or to be able to discern like who knows what they're talking about. That takes time and skill. You have to play a lot before like somebody can say, you know, take the Take the 3-drop. Always take the 3-drop. And you're like, I don't even know which card they're talking about. Or like, oh, once you get Fireball, like, then your run is complete. You're like, well, which card's Fireball? You know, why does that complete your run? How do you use this card? You know, once, oh, I get, you're looking for Bludgeon. Okay, once you have it, well, how am I supposed to use it? That's sort of where I feel like I'm kind of slowly moving in Slay, where it's like, oh, like I know some of the cards that people are referencing when they say, like, this is good for your build. Hey, Monskinot, thank you for installing. I know you said you were worried it maybe didn't count you. I bet we get your level 4 right now, too. It's 9.4 was a rounding error. Volcoross out. I've kind of enjoyed having Volcoross. Is he that bad? I figured he took inspiration from your name. You know, when I first started on Twitch, my Twitch name was the man with the red beard. And somebody else had the name Red Beard, but they were like an inactive account for the most part, or like just they were like mostly inactive chatter, I believe. So when we got partnered, it said you could like request inactive account names, and they said, yeah, I could be Redbeard. So I was like, okay. 9.4 came from CYK and Dr. Stein. That was Dr. Stein's 9.4, I think. It was more than an hour ago. I think I will go to 8 later today. First, I have to tend the fire. It's so cold over here. Dude, I love tending the fire. It's very fulfilling. It's very relaxing to have a fire going. I might have missed my opportunity to maybe do one last fire. We'll see. I only did a few. I don't like wasting the wood in case I need it for an emergency, but I stocked up because I thought it might snow. Got a bit of a surplus of firewood, so maybe it would be nice to just have like do a couple hour firewood. Run a fire for a few hours one morning or one day. Let's see, is it gonna cool down at all? A rainy day, a couple days, maybe next week. Maybe I'll chill out, watch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and light a fire. You can light a fire at any time. Yeah, it's a little more cozy when it is cold outside. But I don't want to like have a like a leisurely, relaxing fire, and then, you know, let's say last week it snowed and the power went out, and I just have to huddle up under blankets. I was like, that sounds like I'd regret it. What I could do is just keep stocking up on firewood and then just burn it more. You know, keep the firewood population down. The man with the red beard. Do you remember the man with the green beard? My arch nemesis for a little while. Anyway, did I lose Greg? We were talking about Slay for a little while, weren't we? I guess if he's forced to dagger, which seems unlikely, then it's better that I don't give him anything to kill. My problem is, I'm probably playing the 2 into the 3, so I'm probably not going to have a spell to utilize, unless I want to use the coin. Battlecry, I knew I was going to get Battlecry's trigger twice. I have 1 Naga card. Okay. Sure. Those 3s, man, are horrible. Also, Beardy's dad. Beardy's dad or Redbeard's dad? There's a fake Redbeard's dad. Well, my dad, I don't think has ever been on Twitch. I don't think there is a real Redbeard's. I guess I don't even have to swing this turn. But I want to use this so that he doesn't get to copy Anubrak. I really don't want him to be able to copy Illusionist, but I can't do it now. I can do it next turn, but now it's too late.
Monsters beneath you.
So we are probably cooked. Maybe I should have swung first. Because I could have deleted a Blood Plague, maybe. Also, whoever that was who claimed to be you from the future, you're catching up to them now. Some really horrible things happened, it sounded like. Talking to Redbeard from the future.
Don't put it back. Freeze. Lost to die! Lost to die!
Going second, something. Kinda sucks, huh? I think this is actually a better play for me here.
Lost to die! Lost to die!
What's up, Sammy? What's up, big Sammy? Sammy. That's unfortunate.
Wither away! Lost to die!
And please, only shit talk Aiden tonight. Yes. Why? Yes, I can. Yeah, Aiden's a bum. Aiden is a bum. I know I'm waking that up. Hero power him? I guess I hero power him, or maybe this is better. If I put him to 2, I can hero power him to 1. But this allows me to have a little more flexibility and maybe do 2 next turn. Maybe that's right, maybe that's wrong, I don't know. Back from work nightmare shift. Can't wait to do it all again tonight. That's horrible news. He was a -24 and said he was tired of being made into Clint Capella. Yeah. And then somebody on Reddit said, you know, Clint Capella had 6 rebounds and 4 blocks in 16 minutes today. He's nowhere close to as good as Clint Capella.
Follow the flutter wings.
And I think, you know, that ain't good. Interesting. Okay, all I need... Wait, do I just have it? I think I just have it. Don't I? had to contain myself. I was watching the game at the coffee shop, but I wanted to scream at this team. People were saying something like, on Reddit too, they're like, oh, you know, like, people are just now finding out, like, how bad, you know, DeAndre Ayton is or something like that. It's like, no, we already found out. We already found out when he left Phoenix. We already saw it for 2 or 3 years in Portland. Like, people aren't just finding this out now. Some of us kind of said this was going to happen already. Free to say hello. I really didn't like how strong of an opener he had and how much he was high rolling. So I gave him a little greetings. So I think that was fair and justified, personally. I'm gonna get my water.
Sai versus Arthas.
I'm cold as ice.
And I got excited. From a distance, I thought I was, I had the 2. I thought I had mining casualties. Oh, there it is. Oh, perfect. Great. Who's the real attractive blonde lady ref? 22 minutes with 3 shot attempts is probably slightly better than I would perform. That ain't good for Aiden. I don't think she's blonde. Who are we talking about? I don't know who this is. But I'd be interested to, you know, to inquire. I don't think she's a lady. She's not a ref. Really attractive NBA ref. NBA referee Ashley Moyer Glick. Highlights officiating journey. Is that who we're talking about? Is she really attractive? I mean, I understand I'm a gargoyle, but like, is she attractive? This card with a 2/2 is pretty sweet. This card with Reborn is also pretty sweet. I don't know. Daddy Pinto. Thanks, Daddy. I don't want to put this on the top of my deck. Although I guess I could have drawn it and shuffled that. Maybe that's okay. They made a meme about her a few years ago. Oh, yeah, that's her, right? Gargoyles can still get hard. True. Now the question is, do you want a gargoyle to be getting hard? I'm not so sure. You really want that. You know who I saw on my feed thing is that lady who is blonde and does skateboarding. She has some tricks, if you know what I mean. I might have seen her. Is there more than one lady who... There was a little period in time where, when I would scroll through stuff, it would show me ladies doing, like, skateboarding tricks. I don't think they believed in, any padding, if you know what I mean. And I ain't talking about their helmets, but I don't think they were wearing any of that either. Gargoyle is my preferred versus a keg stand. You crouch on a keg like a gargoyle and sip. I don't understand these words. This is real? She was nuts at skating? Yeah, I can't even imagine what the young people are doing with their skateboarding these days. Backflips, front wheelies, and... Let me ask myself something. What the shit just happened here? Big problem. Yeah, that's a bit of a problem. Hopefully he doesn't have another one. Hopefully he had another one. Is that girl real? No, that's AI. Don't be fooled.
Lost to time! Lost to time! Lost to time!
It's not good for me.
Join me in my eternal prison! I can't target that minion.
If I got another Shadows, maybe. I guess I could get a Shadows here, but I needed a 1 mana Shadows. So I'm trying to see this lady in motion. Oh my goodness gracious. No, that's probably AI. I can't tell anymore. Probably AI. Never seen that woman, but I'm a big fan. I've never seen her in my life, but I'm her #1 fan. Gunnar Beard. No, Gunnar Poet. I never knew who this lady was. I didn't look her up until he sent her. The devil?
My blood boils for war.
How did I get here?
Oh, that's a sweet sound. Let's see who that is. Tangerine Blade hit Energy Core level 13. And I get an oh, hell yeah? -1 attack. Oh, on this guy? Yeah. I wanted to see what I was gonna get. Personally. Hello, old man. Do you ever pull hair off your ears? Yeah, that's one of my favorite hobbies. That's one of my favorite pastimes. Pulling hair off my ears. Like, that's legitimately one of my favorite things to do. Oh, do you want to go out to the club tonight? No, I can't. I'm pulling hairs out of my ear. Question. Where did my card go? You gotta schedule it sometimes, going out or the ear plucking. Or both. Where did it go? He shuffled my deck with the staff, which I believe I did not know was coming when I made my play, I think. I forget.
Like clockwork.
Clockworks. Well, no, not really. Not necessarily. Alright, how much damage does he have? 5, 9, 10, 11, 18, 19, 20? I have to take a trade? I don't think I can beat him by trading resources here. Does he have any plagues? He doesn't have any plagues. Maybe I get a charge minion from Cremate. Maybe I top deck my Bygone Echoes. And it, gives me something good. Darn it all. Should keep that. Okay. I feel like we have a chance right now. Should have kept the 2 taunts and 1 had lifesteal, I think. Oh. I have one of those? I have one of those. I could hit that for some help, maybe. Let's help him this turn. Wow! Colossal throw. He threw nice, yeah. I think you could also say we played really well. We played well enough that we gave him a chance to throw. Definitely beat a much better deck. But in that game, I think kind of like skill sort of won out in a lot of ways. I'll take it, you know?
Say versus Garrosh.
Victory or death!
I'm cold as ice.
As long as I don't get something expensive stuck over here. Sure. First run. This is the first run of the stream. Our first run has been really good. We've actually been doing like 2 runs. Maybe 3. Most of the time we've just been having pretty good runs. It's just boring, you know? Kind of boring at this point. We haven't really been like doing poorly or anything. I'm getting some stronger decks then. I feel like I hit like a 8 or 9 day period where, you know, we probably rolled 10 or 12 like F tier decks in a row. Boring, go 0-3. Well, that's even more boring. It's more fun to win than it is to lose. So one of the biggest internet companies, phone companies, was hacked. And there's 6 million addresses and phone numbers and also passport numbers and IDs in the public. Oh, that's horrible. Can you search for your own information? Maybe you were not one of the... Maybe you were not one of the compromised. A company. What's your name, by the way? So I'll check for you. What's your bank password, also? Just in case I want to make sure everything's still safe in there. Oh, dildo? My password is Ruck Fedbeard. I could have probably guessed that. Old Dildo. That's a crazy name. I wouldn't have trusted them with my personal information. Nor my sexual pleasures. Well, maybe you would want to do that. I can bump it and hit it. Won't have the option to get echoes off.
Anybody?
Breath is so good, but a 1-mana cremate is nasty. Just nasty. Stop doxing me. His name is Kripalis Apple Doofendorp. Really? Is that Dutch? Why did it show me his draw? Did it? Oh, because he gets a card from Anomaly. So when you draw Anomaly, it shows Anomaly because they're getting a random spell for free as well. Skipping that song, I don't know. Feels like the tape machine is eating the tape.
I'll cut your lifetime to
It's... No, you won't.
Pick me!
No, you won't.
I have been chosen by Amatis herself!
I will find a way.
Tell us how you imagine technology development. While we're still around in this world, what kind of new invention can surprise us like the internet did and AI recently? I think we're gonna get super sophisticated, super realistic AI-driven sex bots that we can buy off the internet and will become more and more disassociated with the world around us and society at large until the robots eventually do take over and kill us all. Don't like to discover the weapon without corpses. I mean, I could, but I couldn't discover it and equip it and hero power. Like I couldn't get anything else down. Okay, there was no. It's like no value for me. Maybe I could have just. I was thinking about that too. I could have discovered it and just equipped it, maybe. Again, here we are. All right, I'm just gonna do it to be mana efficient, and maybe because perhaps I should have done it. It also must be better to just take this. I'm not so sure. Kind of like Trump wants and Putin. You think they want the robots to take over and kill us all? Probably they don't want that. Maybe. Hard to say what some of these people want. I'm praying for a goth robot baddie. I'll join you in these prayers, my friend.
draw forth your
Hungary? That ain't good. Robot does not need a wife, he needs a sex robot. Why can't we have both? Why can't my wife have a sex robot? Why can't my wife be a sex robot? Did you ever see her? It's all there. It's all there for us. Investigate. Dun, 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 dun. Here, Redbeard's crematorium strikes again.
Nothing gets past Medivh.
It's never anything good.
Heron will be pleased.
Mental makeup.
Talking sex robots, do we go for the hyper realistic or more of an anime waifu? Some people have hyper realistic anime waifu wives. Can't that be us? Now, have you ever been to a zoo, but the animals aren't exactly on their mobile devices? Hope Hungary can pull out of his political phase. There's been so much great stuff in the country, too. Man, all these countries, a lot of countries, ain't doing so good, maybe. This ain't great. I was kind of hoping we'd have like a super society brewing. Please put Redbeard in a miniskirt. That ain't good. That ain't what you want to hear. This ain't Twitter. Have they started pre-orders for these anime sex waifu robots yet? Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure you could pre-order one. Not from me, though. Definitely not from me. Battlecry's triggered twice. That's a nasty one for the future. I like them nasty. Just like my, anime sex robots. I like some nasty. Yeah, delicious. Draw my whole deck. But my deck kind of sucks. But it'll be better once this is in there. Alright, I'm gonna take the free trade. I'd rather lose this than this. And this could be, card 10, could be his last fire spell. He's already had 3. Maybe he only has 3, or maybe he just drew his 4th, and now this card doesn't draw something. You are a nasty one for the future. Mark my words, Boner Island will be a super society. It's going to be perfectly structured. I will be in charge. All wealth will be funneled to me. I will control all the information you guys hear about. There won't be any religious freedoms, necessarily, because I will be somewhat of a god king on the island. It will be a perfect society, as Bert claimed.
I must choose.
That is his 3rd trial by fire in the first 12 cards of his deck. That's a lot, you know what I mean? That's a lot. That's an awful lot of those. For the rest of the game, your lackeys are 4/4s. Wow. Wow.
You should have stayed on land.
Call forth my horn.
Redbeard wishes for a robot shaped like Mewtwo. You know, I found a Reddit, women shaped like Mewtwo, I think it was called. I wasn't looking for it. I think Poet linked it to me. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a terrible shape for a human. And you might think, like, that doesn't sound appealing. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Well, it does make sense when you go and look there. Of course you found a Reddit. Poet linked it to me. I didn't,
Pick me! Pick me!
I know exactly that subreddit. Poet linked it to me too. Sam understands though. Like, Poet's at fault here. Not Sam. Not sweet boy Sam. Not respectable young Redbeard. Poet is Redbeard's alter ego. Well, then I need therapy. More therapy than I needed before. I found that out. I could take 6. Doesn't really help me too much. We just jam this, force him to do something about it. But if it's only, I guess it would be a 15-15. What if I hit, like, here? I trade here. And I poke this one. I really want that many cards. I can fight fatigue by shuffling cards into my deck. I think I really want to do that, but I...
The timeways are safe.
It's nice.
That feels good.
Poet hates Pokemon, so he couldn't link it. Well, remember, this is women shaped like Mewtwo. Something like that. So, I don't think it really has so much to do with Pokemon, as it is to do with women with big thighs. And seeing the skateboarding stuff he looked at, and the golf content he consumes, I think it's safe to assume, you know, did link it and would be interested in stuff. Hey Red, what's up? GC? What's up, Monster Boy? Let's call him the Monster Boy. You win this round. Girl shaped like Mewtwo. Poet just linked me this. Well, be careful. That is NSFW. Oh my god, Link. Oh my good gracious. I like Pokemon. Mewtwo is one of my favorites.
Let's warm you up.
Alright, we're facing against Tony. Oh, knee. My master balls are swelling. Yuck. Vix Tier, thank you for your follow. Anybody who's not following and isn't disgusted by Poet's browsing habits, please consider hitting the follow button. And also don't forget, gravitating away from the current discussion, we also have Foundation Galactic Frontier for another 3 weeks. So please, If you want to support the stream, consider downloading it because they are paying us per each individual download. All right, good news. We got 10 wins in our first run. And it's also been going on for almost 3 hours. That's great news. I heard if you download Galactic Frontier, there's a chance a girl shaped like Mewtwo would maybe look at you and not think you're disgusting. I've heard the exact same thing. I've heard that if enough people download it, Redbeard may be able to convince a girl shaped like Mewtwo that, you know, something. I don't know. Gonna whack me with her big tail or something. I don't know, who knows? Who knows how I could put that money to use? Can you stop linking this terrible subreddit to make me fall in love? You two uses. Bit in mouth. So be it. Another day with no Toos. Maybe I'll catch a girl shaped like Mewtwo. Maybe I'll catch Toos. Tokyo. I got Tokyo Rick. Platinum Bandicoot. Wicked. Jed Nook. I don't know any of these people. My name is Redbeard. Pokemonio. Everybody call me Voldoya. Excuse me? Okay, watch this. Check this out. I'll take Tokyo Rick to go. Wait, that's not what I meant to do. Crap. Okay, well, I got Alt Biscuit. That's good. That's a good hit right there. I meant to catch a Pokemon team. How do you do that? Catch team? I was hoping to get one like Mewtwo. In high school, I opened my friend Aaron's laptop and saw Ash doing the nasty with a humanoid Pikachu, and it scarred me for life. I'm trying to think. I don't really have too many things that scarred me for life from a pornographic sense. I tried to stay away from all like the horrible videos on the internet. People are like, oh, like look at this video, somebody's head's got cut off. I was like, I'm gonna pass on that. Oh, look at this. Somebody got beat to death with a hammer. Ha 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 ha. Like, this guy put firecrackers up his pee hole or whatever. Like, no. I'll just not watch that. Thank you. Did 2 girls, 1 cup scar you? Not really, but I did see that. I was friends with this gal. She was my friend's girlfriend. But she and I were friends before they started dating. And she came over and she's like, oh, we have to watch it. I was like, huh? She's like, it's this thing. It's like everybody's talking about 2 girls, 1 cup. And I had heard of it. And I was like, I don't want to watch that. And she's like, we got to watch it. So we did watch it. In the first, I don't know, I can't remember now, 20 seconds? I was like, this isn't so bad. And then it got really bad. And then it got a little worse. I was like, okay, I'm not watching this. Maybe that one did a little bit. But I didn't seek it out on my own. Internet was crazy back in the day. God, I got tricked into watching. All these years later, I like to just assume that any of this sort of business is like, maybe they just put something in there. Maybe they just put like some chocolate pudding or something in there. The world is a sick, strange place, and it has a lot of people in it, so. I got 10 seconds in, maybe that's how far I made it, I don't remember. I do remember I reached a point where I definitely wanted to get out.
I need more mana.
No, I don't. I remember people were tricking each other into watching stuff that scared you. Yeah, jump scares. I'm sure I caught a few here or there, and it annoyed me. Sometimes, very, very rarely, like once a year, I'll get a jump scare just scrolling through Instagram, and then I will make a concerted effort to find out how to block a channel. And normally I don't put that much effort in. But it doesn't happen often. And they don't really scare me that much. You know what sometimes people will do though? I don't know if it's like the same video or like styles of video like this, where like it'll show like somebody throwing like a baseball and then like hitting a cricket ball and then like swinging a golf ball and then the ball will fly right at the camera and you're like watching, you're like, whoa. I'll make sure that I forcibly let the machine know that I don't want to see those. Get a 2 for 0. Could get a 1.
Get down.
Freeze.
And like, you know, throw 1 in there. Yeah, you know. See what's cooking over there. Reported and blocked before I close the video. Yeah, right. Rather than just scroll past it, I'll make an effort to make sure that I can refrain from seeing at least that channel again, you know. Yeah, I feel like I've been scrolling less. What have I been doing? I don't know, I've been sleeping more. I've been sleeping better. I don't know what happened. I feel like I'm taking shorter naps. I don't know what's happening, actually. Maybe I should be concerned. Scroll past it, I'll add to your history. Yeah, if you scroll fast and you don't like interact with it, maybe they know you don't like it. But yeah, I don't know. If I go and I ban the channel or block the channel. Good. More jorking, less scrolling. I feel like I haven't been jorking more. I feel like I'm scrolling less. You know what it is? I feel like I've been kind of busy doing some like tax prep work. I've been like playing Slay. I've been trying to do like a Slay run most days. Going to the gym every other day. Sleeping well. This is horrible. It's almost like you're growing up. Well, I play video games in my underwear, and sometimes I unpack my backpack and it's full of Pokemon cards and cookies, so I don't think we have to worry about that. I don't think we have to worry about that now, do we? You keep that? I wonder, I suppose if I get some rush minions, I can probably get the remnant down too? Maybe? I guess killing that is kind of beneficial for him. No rush. Only 1 reborn. And 1 or 0 divine shields or whatever. No rush, but 2 divine shields. You know, I don't have space for all of this. Notice that? Even if I have the ability. Huh. Okay, so I think what I'm actually gonna do... It's fine? Wait, what do you mean it's fine? I don't think it's necessarily fine. if my goal is to get this guy down. I can trade a bunch of stuff, but I'm just going to be board locked because I didn't get any rush. I needed to get some rush, and I could have got this down. I could have traded off more, too. I mean, this is fine, but if I chip away a couple more of his minions, I make it harder for him to play his thing here. Oh, you know what I did too the other day? I cleaned, I mean, I cleaned, but I cleaned the bathtub the other day. I felt pretty good about that. Sort of a pain in the ass. I'm gonna do laundry tomorrow, I think.
Good talk, little Death Knight.
Darn it. That cost him 0 mana, and I am trying to kill him. I think he's gonna play Remnant.
My pain doesn't compare to your blade.
No Remnant. Interesting. Okay. What does that mean for me? 3, 6, 9, 10, 11. I would need quite a large minion with charge, but maybe...
Lost to die!
Shoo! Shoo! Get down!
Lost to die! Free! Join me in my eternal prison!
Blast.
Yeah, this one Waki has an extra legendary. Some buckets have 4 legendaries in them, but that doesn't mean it's a good bucket. Some of the worst buckets have extra legendaries in them. Andorime. Just got lightheaded when I move my head. That's not good. Red's ammo. Standing up really fast and stretching fixes that? Can't I just like wait 5 seconds and it'll fix itself? Watch this smirk. Out. Watch this. You ready? Okay, hold on, hold on. What, how do we do that? Oh, it's wide rate. Seizure warning would have been nice. Okay, one more. Seizure warning, seizure warning. Hey, oh my god. Oh, jeez. Hidden energy core. Level 13. Whoa, 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 whoa. She's kind of shaped like Mewtwo. Thank you so much, Aw G's, for the Foundation Galactic Frontier progress. Really very much appreciate that. Oh, man, no. Dude, the song's gonna be over before the queue. All right. Let me turn it down a little. I have to think. I hope I go first, and I hope I curve out perfectly, and then I hope I kill them.
Say versus Valera.
Watch your...
Well,
I'm cold.
it's a good
as ice.
opener, and I'm not going first, but a good opener. That is not a good card. They're spraying it? They're spraying it with a stink bomb? It's not good.
Ooh,
I'll play this and then coin this one. That'll be my start. And hopefully the end of him. Hey, that was Amino. Thanks, guys, for...
Follow the fluttering.
Thanks, guys, for hanging. Better to play that one, huh? Okay, this guy can be quite good. Britsker, thanks for your follow. Appreciate that. Heartseer, wow. Heartseer, whoa. Oh, God. He's got 5 mana. I've got minions. Darn it. Ever just play this? 2 4s better than, like, nothing? Certainly could be the case. Latent High Roller, our opponent? Yeah, but what can you do? This looks so good, but it's pretty cool.
Gaze into history.
Never bring a sword with fish.
I kind of can't play Shadows right now, right? Let's hope he hits the 2/4. Shadow Step Helia. Wouldn't that be sweet? Okay, wait, now I can play it. I wasn't gonna have enough room. Dude, I played that on 1, and I was like, well, at least the Dormant guy won't be, like, fighting for board space. 2 Rush. I think I can do better. Triple Divine Shield Reborn, that's what we're hoping for. Not good.
Gaze into history.
No reprieve.
Ever Evolve? I can't cast it though. Or does it? It doesn't cost 1 less, does it? If I could cast it here, maybe. I like this. In case I play this and get another one of these. Sticking for Skulker? Yeah, I think that's the play for him. I don't know if that would have been good enough even though. I'd keep the Helia, I'd keep the Woo. I'd keep one of those guys. 12 big ones. Yeah, we curved out real well there. Well played. Thanks, guys. Thanks for hanging. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you hit all the buttons, the like and the comment and subscribe. Yippee! Slay time. Now we're going to do another run. Are you kidding me?